afternoon, everybody. This week, we're going to start a new series. We're going to be in the book of Mark. We're going to take a break from Jeremiah, and for the next several weeks, we're going to be answering some questions about Jesus and find those answers in Mark's gospel. And so we're going to be looking at things like, what is Jesus like? What does Jesus do? What are the things that Jesus teaches us? And hopefully over the whole course of the next several weeks, we'll answer perhaps the most important question of all that anyone could try to answer, and that is, who is Jesus? And so I want you to think about, well, who is Jesus to you? How do you answer that question? And so let's look at what Mark says about Jesus in Mark chapter 1, verse 1. Mark begins his gospel by saying, the beginning of the gospel of Jesus Christ, the Son of God. And so even in that short verse, Mark says some very important things about who Jesus is. He says, number one, he refers to him as Jesus Christ. That is to say that Jesus is the Messiah. He is the chosen one, appointed to be the Savior of his people. He also says that Jesus is the Son of God. Jesus is not just any other person, right? He's not just some random guy who happened to do some amazing things. No, he is God's Son. And so even in this little verse, Mark is packing a lot of meaning into who Jesus is. And so this week, I want you to think about, how will you answer that question, or how have you answered that question, who is Jesus? And I don't want you to think, well, I answered that question 20 years ago when I chose to follow Jesus. I want you to think about right now, right here, right now, this week. How are you answering the question, who is Jesus? In the way that you're interacting with people, in the way that you're thinking about the world around you, how are you answering the question, who is Jesus? And so we'll continue this in devotional videos and Wednesday night Bible study and in sermons on Sunday. And so I hope you'll join us for those things. And otherwise, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great and blessed day.